So this video is about debunking my belief systems about caffeine and fat. I believed that caffeine kept me thin, and I've always had a belief system that fat was not the enemy. I've always eaten fat in my diet, and I'll just discuss that a little bit more. Hope that this is inspiring you, and if you are enjoying, please like and subscribe. The like button is a thumbs up in the right hand corner, and that subscribe button is right below that. Also, I will put in the comments a way to speed up videos if you prefer to listen to YouTube videos that way. So this will be the last video for the 5-pound challenge, and I'm moving on to bigger and better things, and I hope that you will move on with me. I'm going to discuss in this video some belief systems that I had around caffeine and fat. So one of the things that I had around caffeine is that it suppresses my appetite, so it keeps me thinner. Well, because of my bladder spasms that I talked about earlier in, regarding this 5 pounds I'm losing, I had to give up caffeine. I've had to give up caffeine for most of the year. And I've done this sugar challenge 2 times in the past year. And both times I was easily able to take the 5 pounds off. So it's sugar. It's not the caffeine that, helps people stay thin. The caffeine has not been, it is not added or subtracted. So, that's just something to consider in your life, or, your beliefs, like, why are you drinking so much caffeine? They say it's not good for you. Some of it is, it's got some antioxidants to it. But, high levels of caffeine that we're intaking because we think it's keeping us thin, I don't know, I'd put a question mark at that. And then also the belief system that fat makes you fat. I have not had that belief system, I don't know, since the 80s or something like that. I don't know. It was really early on when they were, there was definitely a fad going on about like reduce your fat in your food or whatever. But I've never really subscribed to that for some reason. Somewhere along the way, I was informed that fat is actually good for you. And then also somebody recently reminded me that she had told me several years ago, she did LA weight loss, and she reminded me that they actually add like a fat or a protein to food so that it starts burning the calories as soon as it hits your stomach. Well, I don't know if it's soon, but you know what I mean. So it's all in moderation. Everything's in moderation in life. I eat fat. I eat butter. I eat real butter. My kid, he gets like really mad if there is like what he calls it, like it's like a butter spread or something out there. I think that's what they call it. It's really gross. I'm sorry if you eat that, but I'm gonna eat the real butter. I eat the real butter. I eat peanut butter. I eat lots of cheese, milk. I mean, I don't shy away from fat. That's just my belief system of regards to that. And the Wildfit, which I've mentioned a few times in some of my videos, he tells a story. If you ever, do that on Mindvalley. I'm not sure if it's on YouTube. I know there's stuff about it on YouTube, but where I got the guts of that information was from Mindvalley, and it's a subscription-based platform. It's more than fabulous. Totally recommend it. But he does mention that we were sold lies about fat so that the sugar industry could pump in more sugar into all the products on the shelf, basically, and that's what they've done. So that's from him. I haven't done the research on it, but I do believe it because of my life. Okay, so let's start there. I'm not a doctor, and I'm just telling you my experiences. When I'm talking about this stuff, this is just my experiences, and I hope that it helps you in some sort of way to implement stuff in your life because it's worked for me.